I'd like to just invite Sabine very quickly to say a few words.
I would like to say thank you very much for this wonderful discussion we had today. I think the different aspects showed very clearly that culture is core for the European development and especially core for the European recovery, especially after COVID-19. Working together, working into the same direction with the different voices and different drums and different instruments we have, I think is one of the most important issues for the next years. We have to work on each level, on the local, the regional, the national, and the European level, to bring culture to the center of European politics and to the center of European recovery. We can do that with different instruments of support, of promotion. And I think the most important thing is that with this engagement in culture, we build the bridges that are necessary to set up a European Union with values, with humanity, and with economical strength.
Sabine, thank you. And thank you. As you know, your name has been taken consistently like the others, but you've clearly been a champion that's important inside the political system. Thank you for that, and thank you for your continued support. And it's going to be an upward hill struggle, given where we find ourselves, especially with regard to some of our partners in the East, Poland, Hungary. I know that you will need all your wits about you, and you need all that energy to continue to make sure this happens in the way that it does, not just for culture, but for other elements of how we make sure that conditionality works in the New Deal more broadly, but also reacts to citizens' needs and concerns as we move forward. Now, again, my apologies, I have run out of time, but I'm going to ask our three protagonists who've been involved in bringing this show to you, Tere, Andre, and Snežka. If I can ask you all three to give me 60 seconds max. Tere.
Oh, 60 seconds, okay.
Sorry.
I think it's clear that cultural dimension must be included in shaping these future challenges. And this includes specific investment, social awareness, and political willingness, and a cultural ecosystem that is alive. That's why we need to invest now. And I think we need two things for this travel: poetics, but politics, because in the arts and culture, they go together. Yeah, that's my 60 seconds.
Very well said. Thank you. That was very well said. Andre, your 60 seconds.
Yeah, I try to be quicker, but I think for me, it's still, we can make that a positive European moment. I mean, at the moment, much is looking bleak, but this could be actually a very positive thing. And we don't have to go back to the Renaissance and the plague. We are here, we are making the future now, and we don't even need a conference about it, because we are making the future now, and that can be a positive moment. And culture will need to be the driver. It will not work without it. And that's for me the key takeout of this thing. We are making the future now. Culture and the cultural deal is the key component of it. And then it can be a positive thing.
Thank you very much. Last but not least, Snežka.
Yes.
And 60 seconds, because I know how passionate you can be, but come on.
Though we are advocating a cultural deal for Europe, of course, we are talking about a Europe open to the world and in interaction very important with the rest of the world. We want Europe to be championing the values and the SDGs and climate action with the help of culture and cultural heritage. That is my message. And I hope that when we meet in 1 year time, we will be discussing the next State of the Union, European Union speech of Ursula von der Leyen, where a massive chapter will be dedicated to the holistic approach to culture as the driving force for the future of Europe.